I'm Oliver Trevina at the Young Hollywood Sofa, joined by this extremely talented man, Matt McGorry. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How you doing? Yeah? A little exasperated?
Yeah. I think maybe it's just the nerves of meeting you as well. This is a big deal.
Look, it's understandable. I mean, I was very nervous meeting you too.
Thank you.
But
Thank you.
thankfully, this is sort of
Georgie
like a stress
isn't
ball.
nervous. She's just gone straight down.
No,
legs
she
open,
has.
She's fine.
She's sort of the mediator between us.
That's it. That's it.
know.
Well, she knows how you deal with women.
That's right.
Yeah.
Petting the bellies,
Yeah.
mostly.
Careful, Georgie. Gets people pregnant very easily.
It's true.
Maybe we should come over here, Georgie.
That's true.
But yes, John Bennett.
Yeah.
Extremely popular character, this guy.
Well,
I'm not going to lie, when I mention, like, you know, interviewing people every day, people seem to get really excited about this one.
Really?
Even my own mum and dad.
Wow, no way. That's awesome.
This is true. But it is that Orange is the New Black is just a show that's just appealing to everyone, like every age.
People seem to really like it.
They seem to really like it.
It's cool. I mean, you know, I think it's interesting because I can definitely pick out, I think, when I'm just walking by like a group of people, like who watches it.
Right.
I'm not always right, but sometimes there are people who, in a demographic, that come up and I'm a little surprised that they do. But usually, I feel like usually I can sort of tell. But it's interesting that I think there is such a wide range. Even with social media, though, it's not like my parents aren't on Twitter, so I wouldn't be hearing from people in their age range. I tend to hear from people in a certain bracket. But
it's a good thing that your parents aren't on Twitter.
I think so. To be honest, my mom goes onto my social media and like looks through my stuff because she's a proud Jewish mother and she likes to. I mean, despite the asinine comments that sometimes I get, she really enjoys just seeing what I'm up to. And how many weird things people want to do to me.
Proud parents is a good thing. Yeah, people do on social media. I've seen that. They want to do some weird things to you.
They really do.
What's been the craziest for you that stick out in your mind now?
People like to want to do stuff with my prosthetic leg.
Great.
You know, I mean, hey, everyone has their own thing. I get just like weird stuff that I don't understand why anyone would want that from anyone.
Okay. We're learning a lot about the world through social media.
We sure are.
But you do engage, which is nice as well. You're quite engaging with the fans on social media.
I like to. I think it's a lot of fun.
And proposals.
Some proposals,
Proposals.
Yeah.
No temptation to say yes.
Every day, every proposal,
every day.
you know, I'm just like, I just think about it.
There you go. So guys, you're not wasting your tweet.
Exactly, you're not wasting your tweet.
Matt does consider marrying you.
Please keep
just
tweeting.
so you know.
Exactly.
But How to Get Away with Murder, Viola Davis.
Yeah.
I had the pleasure of interviewing her. She's amazing.
Oh yeah,
amazing,
awesome.
Amazing woman.
So cool.
How is it working with her?
She's terrible.
Terrible?
Yeah, she's terrible.
Just doesn't know her lines.
Doesn't know her lines. Terrible person.
Exactly what I'd expect.
Bad actress. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, she's really incredible, and well, I think we all know that from seeing her work. But I think the thing that always is so wonderful and surprising to me is what a good, down-to-earth person she is. You know, and great sense of humor. Like really fun. It makes me laugh like on a daily basis. And just has no like air of superiority and all that stuff, and that's just makes the experience of working with her so much all that much better,
But the premise of the show, How to Get Away with Murder, is Viola's the professor, your students at the law school, and she's trying to teach you how to get away with murder.
Just basically,
Yeah, it's pretty dark.
It's pretty dark stuff.
Stuff.
I'm actually there's stuff in there. I'm surprised for network television that you're going to see. It really sort of pushes the boundaries in ways that I think that you don't get to see very often. And yeah, she's the helm of it,
And you're an extremely busy man now.
I'm pretty busy.
Not that I knew you, years ago, but you were in magic. You were a magician.
I was a magician. Yeah, I really was.
That was pretty impressive when I read that. But not just like a kid that was just doing magic for a laugh. You were in a
yeah, I was a
legitimate.
I was a proper magician.
What was the first trick that you ever learned?
I mean, probably a simple like coin trick, making a coin disappear, and then I went, as far as going to magic camp and like, buying these like big illusions and doing street magic and joining the International Brotherhood of Magicians. And when I get into something, I get very into it.
Right. You commit.
I commit.
That's very like your character. When you get into something, you get very into it.
That's true.
I have found out.
That's true. Yeah, and sometimes it's too much.
Yeah, a little bit too much. Can you give us any scoops on season 3? I mean, exciting stuff? Probably not.
No, I can't really. No.
Tell us everything.
Okay, I'll tell you everything. Well, it starts episode 1. Starts with Piper saying no.
Yeah. 2 people die.
Exactly, 2 people die.
2 people stabbed.
I'm one of them.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Being on 2 shows is a big. I mean, not many actors can say that at one time.
Yeah.
Juggling the 2 shows, well, the 2 roles. So to speak,
it's really incredible, and the roles are so different, which to me is so fun, because on Orange I play the kind of sweet, nice, empathetic, blue-collar guy, and on this show, and How to Get Away with Murder, I play the like rich, entitled douchebag, basically.
Which one do you enjoy most?
You know, it's really fun being the douchebag.
Okay.
It's a lot of fun because you know, I feel like on Orange I have an obligation to like make people want to like me and you know, and still be likable. And I think when you're the douchebag, you just let it all hang out. Like literally, I think, yeah, literally just, I mean, and it's network television, so it's surprising. I mean, they blur out a lot, but you know, no, I just feel like
they blur out a lot. You give away a little.
Not all
there.
of it though, exactly. But I feel like you just get to open the floodgates as to the parts of you that maybe want to make do offensive things that you're not supposed to do, and you just get to like let go of that, and it feels like I'm just driving, you know.
See? Being a douchebag is now makes sense why there's a lot of them.
Exactly.
It's enjoyable to be.
Exactly.
It's enjoyable to be. Matt McGorry, thank you for stopping in.
Thanks,
Check him out on Orange is the New Black. How to Get Away with Murder, and lots of other stuff that this guy will carry on doing because everyone just loves you.
Oh, thanks, man.
Me and Cody.
I love you.
I love you. Oh, why'd you cut?